hello YouTube. There are 5 birds left in Paranormasight, so I'm probably near the end of this damned game. Not that it's a bad game, it's a good game, but 16 out of 34 achievements does not bode well to how close I am to ending this fucking game. Play the game in the middle of the night, complete the story, acquire all other achievements. Okay, what else? What other fun things? 15 other achievements. I'm not fucking close to the end, am I? I must be. It's just like a back half or little minor achievements or something. Also, this game was not as spooky as I thought it was going to be. Like, besides 1, maybe 2 to 3 jump scares in the entire game, it stopped being a horror game and just started kind of being an actual visual novel. Which I don't know what I was expecting, but whatever. I have this over here open, just in case I really need it. It is the guide. We don't really want to use the guide, but also kind of do. It's complicated. I'm really just using it for the birds. Like, let's do this. Let's do this. Has 1 bird in it. Right on the road nearest to your viewpoint, look down as far as you can go, and then pan the screen around to find it. Having regained control of herself, because Michio was kind of possessing her body in a light way, Yako rejoins Mio on their search for the record of Fate's Yin Scroll so that they can stop the fucking curse. However, they find themselves with scarcely any leads to follow, because Tsutsumi would not tell them a goddamn thing! And we are nearing night, which means... uh-oh, the bad things are gonna happen. Somebody's gonna eat ass in a bad way. I know we're supposed to be finding that record of Fate's Yin Scroll thing, but I need to play this, by the way. I wasn't gonna stream today, but I need something to clear my mind. Not that I got bad news. I mean, I got bad news, but it wasn't bad news, you know? It was like, well, nice try, you got really far. Sorry we didn't pick you type of thing, but my brain is overanalyzing it and going, why the fuck did you try? You suck! Just kill yourself! And it's like, no brain, shut the fuck up. It sure would be nice if we had more of a lead to work with. Right now our only option is to try and trace the bloodline of that Onmyoji Seaman Tsuchimikado to today. But he's not a legitimate descendant of his family, so the library doesn't have anything about it. And since we've got nothing so far, we find ourselves here. Ah, for the Hihaku building. Alright. Bird! What is the name of this bird? This bird is the Bad Bill. Because of course it is. 4 more bird left. What could possibly go wrong? What happens when I get all the birds? So this is the Hihaku Soap's headquarters. So we're thinking that one of the high-ranking people here is most likely the mastermind. Yeah, it's probably the fucking chairman! Because she wants that super youth. She's gonna use the goddamn thing on herself. But then Nejima also exists. And Seaman also exists. But also, like 15 fucking threads of story. Wait, are chairman high-ranking? Chairwoman? Isn't the most important person at a company the president? I'm not sure, but she's definitely an important person. Even if we're able to meet with her, what do we talk with her about? I can't just waltz in there and ask her if she knows about the Yin Scroll out of nowhere. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. Oh, is that your working style, Mia? Well, whenever I find myself out of options, I usually just jump right into the thick of it. If you're scared, I don't mind going in by myself. Scared? As if. Think of me as your trusty bodyguard. I don't mind going big and taking the chance. There's the yucca I know. Into the building, shall we? Go inside. Let's give this a shot. Excuse me. Looks like we're out of luck. Who knew you needed an appointment months in advance to meet a chairwoman? Turns out she's super duper important. Even the receptionist gave us the cold shoulder after realizing when we were just students. Oh god. Did you hear a US ambassador didn't like that the Pope was anti-war, so he threatened to have the Pope murdered? What the fuck are we doing, and why has nobody taken, like, the entire White House and blown it up? like, what the fuck? People, V for Vendetta, Boondock Saints, The Punisher, the movie Independence Day. It's not that serious. I did the stream to try and be in a good mood. Because my brain is overanalyzing an email that I got and telling myself that it wasn't worth the time and energy that I put in to get the email that I got back, which was nice and informative and super chill, but my brain is saying, no, you suck, KYS, and now you are continuing, Sammy, to reinforce the thing that I have been saying for 25 fucking years of my life since I was 10, or 9, which is, fuck the United States! Bad Bunny was correct. God bless America, by which I mean Canada, Mexico, Chile, Peru, Brazil, whatever else is part of America, except for that United States section. That is a fucking tumor and a leech, and we need to burn it. So, good morning. Oh, God. And then that instantly gets brought into Smoofer redeeming a... I hope nobody in the Avarian show is watching this as I rage quit my entire sanity today. Don't burn the United States, but like, we need to start doing something because shit's getting so much worse. Phoebe added a new thing. Shut the fuck up. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Stop it. No, fuck you. It's only for like 5 minutes and it costs 100,000. Don't you do it. I swear to God. We must build a Catgirl army to take over the United States or the world. Can some of those Catgirls be wearing maid outfits? Can some of those Catgirls be wearing other things along with the maid outfits? In that case, is this not what we're doing? Get me back into that building. If Hiyaka was no good, I don't know if we have any other options. Barging in suddenly didn't work out. At this point, there might be nothing more we can do. Oh, you just want me to fucking end this, don't you? No. No. There were a bunch of police cars speeding by here earlier. I wonder if something happened. Must be. I've seen a few police officers, and they looked like they were on edge. Like the game Catherine. Edge. Could Inspector Susumi have let that Nejima escape and everyone's scrambling to find him? Oh, after all the effort we put into gathering information, that would be unfortunate. I think that... Jesus Christ, Mio! I complained that this game only had like 3 sections of horror despite being a horror-based visual novel, and this bitch only decided she wanted to be the 4th. Oh, what about that one guy? The one Inspector Susumi checked with. I forgot his name. Oh, apparently he never heard from Nagagoshi. Not that we have a way of contacting him directly anyway. We just have to leave a message with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau messenger and hope it reaches him. Fucking that guy is in the second game, I swear to God. If the entire Paranormal Bureau is, like, just randomly gone, even though there's supposed to be a subsect of the police specifically for shit like this, they have to be in the Mermaid Curse. The 2 games have to be happening at the exact same time. So I just want to contact me, and even then it's only instructions. Well, I guess we're in a tight spot then. And they can wear everything and nothing, I won't judge. Okay, everyone, you heard it here. You cannot currently progress any further. Once your situation has changed, please resume to try again. Pressing suspend will return you to the story chart. So that's suspended. This is suspended. Okay, it's assuming you have something to do, right? Having learned the location of Nejima's hideout for Michio, Tsutsumi and Ariel request backup from HQ for Nejima's arrest as the manhunt picks up speed. From HQ to all bureaus.
Officers have discovered the resident of paroled offender Michiko Nejima, currently wanted under suspicion of criminal threat. Suspect escaped his residence prior to officers' arrival and is now at large in Sumida City. Suspect is thought to be fleeing on foot. All bureaus are instructed to pursue, ensuring that he does not take refuge indoors. Furthermore, suspect is believed to possess a weapon capable of causing large-scale casualties.
Just tell them it's a nuke. They're not going to believe it, but tell them something.
All officers are instructed to exercise extreme caution in the pursuit, remaining vigilant for signs of explosive and poisonous gas.
Sorry, boss. I tracked down Nejima's safe house, but he lugged it just before we got there.
Not your fault. We should have known he'd be on the lookout for us. We've got officers all over town. It's only a matter of time before we bag him.
Where is it? Where is it? Bird! Number 9 is... You're not gonna believe what this fucking bird is called. The Knock-It Owl. That should be 3 left. There are 3 left. The Knock-It Owl might be the best. So how is everybody else's day today? As I was like trying not to cry and stuff, rereading the email I got. So boss, what are we doing here anyway?
I figured Nejima might show up. Call it a hunch, but he used this place as a hideout 20 years ago.
Fair enough. But will he even remember it after so long? Remember that mugshot of Nejima was circulated? I think it was from when he got out on parole. But except for a few wrinkles, he looked just like he did 20 years ago.
Yeah, no idea he kept up that weight on a prison diet.
That's a stroke of luck though, isn't it? It means he'll be easy to spot. Wait, so it's not? No. This has to be a body double. I truly believe the janitor is Nejima.
See, there's something bothering me about that. I've got every officer in the area looking for him, but no one's seen a damn thing. Which makes me wonder, what if we're looking for the wrong face?
You mean he slimmed down? It's only been half a year since he made parole.
Could he really have lost that much weight in just 6 months? He must look different enough that no one recognized him when he started working and got high.
Good point. That means any photo we've got is useless. I know we didn't see anyone when we looked around before, but maybe we should check again.
Don't bother. It's only been a few minutes. Let's take a second and sit and think.
Aye aye, boss. Break time it is! The rest of the town's crawling with police, but there's practically no one here. We've been running ourselves ragged all day. It's nice to finally stop and catch a breath. Hey, boss? I think I hear something coming from those bushes over there.
Sure it ain't the wind. Hey! Is anybody there?
God damn it, it's the fucking janitor!
Well, I'll be damned. They got Washington on their side. Hey! Let me ask you something.
That is, wait. Ashimiya, that is the janitor, right? Am I thinking of the right person? Hold on. Yeah, this guy. That's Nejima. That is fully Nejima. And now I'm gonna help you two fine gents.
Do I know you? I could swear I've seen you somewhere before.
I'm afraid you ain't gonna charm anyone with that tired old line, sir. Not even this old timer.
Playing hard to get, eh? My mistake. Anyway, what's your business here?
That's a Nejima. Just enjoying a moment to myself since I got the day off. I like it here. It's peaceful.
We're looking for someone. Mind if we ask you some questions?
Sounds like a lucky man, sir, to have a strapping gent like yourself after him.
This one's business, not pleasure.
Wow, 80s Japan being very progressive. 89 America also being very progressive as I point to David Duchovny in Twin Peaks. Very progressive United States of America back during World War II where one soldier actually did transition. Wow, fucking crazy progressive America back around World War II when the movie Some Like It Hot came out. Wow, they like to say that it's all very recent in the last 10 to 20 years, but it's been going on for a full fucking century in this country, and nobody gave a shit before! Go watch Some Like It Hot. And Tootsie. And Mrs. Doubtfire. And Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. And Rocky Horror Picture Show. And Twin Peaks. And Prayers for Bobby. And Dorian Blues. And Milk. And fucking Steven Universe!
Dedicated my life to putting this guy behind bars.
You can say that again. Boss put in so many hours, even his wife and kid left him.
Enough, Aereo. Let's set him off.
Sorry to hear that, sir. Maybe glared at them like that all day. I can't say I blamed them. Now, here's the problem. You should recognize this motherfucker's voice, or at the very least, the laugh.
Oh, that's it. The guy I'm after used to laugh just like that. Sure you haven't seen him?
Sorry, sir. Don't know anyone like that, sir. But with a laugh like that, he must be bad to the bone.
He's a nasty piece of work, alright. But maybe he can still do the right thing.
You'd like to think so, eh?
Aereo, call for backup.
You mean that's him? He's running away, sir!
Wait! I'll go after him. You get back up.
I'm on it. From... Oh, god damn it.
From HQ to all bureaus.
Fuck.
Suspect has been sighted in the former Yasada Gardens and is fleeing to Akumagata Bridge.
Area, go the long way around. We'll trap him on the bridge.
Got it, sir. Give it up, Nejima.
You're surrounded. There's no way out.
Hey now, if you're gonna pull that thing on poor old me, shoot this motherfucker! Why did the boys in blue get so trigger happy around unarmed civilians? I can't. I want to say it. It's there. It's in my gut. It is screaming to come out. Like, fucking 10 years ago in America. I want to stab this knife into this table again.
Unarm my ass. We know what the curse you're packing is capable of. But we also know you can't do shit in daylight. So give it up and come quietly.
Can't do shit in daylight, eh? What do you think I am? Some third-rate amateur? I'm a goddamn black magician. No way. Can black magic really do that?
Like hell it can. He's pulling that out of his ass. Black magic is from the West and these curses are Japanese. They don't have anything to do with each other.
Oh my god, this is the fucking recent Dead Boy Detectives all over again. Fucking Japanese ghosts don't act like US ghosts. Completely different rules, even though they're both ghosts. And then Hindu ghosts, and my god, go read Dead Boy Detectives, it's great.
Besides, if he could use curses while the sun was up, he wouldn't have given us till dusk.
Nice of you to take me at my word on that. Now that Ugma's out of the picture, I'm shit out of options.
Good to know. Sounds like it won't take much to get you to give up.
Careful now. I might just be desperate enough to try something.
And the kid over there might just be desperate enough to shoot.
Bit of a wild card, eh? Hey, Ariel?
Ariel, if he makes any funny moves, shoot the motherfucker.
Leave it to me, boss. I'll get him right between the eyes. Whoa, whoa. Easy there, hotshot. I don't know if you're serious. Think about what you're saying here. If I really am unarmed, you'll be all over the news faster than you can say excessive force. My boss will take the fall, so that's fine by me. You're shitting me. This guy's a basket case.
And a damn good officer.
Fuck me. You've got spirit, kid. I'll give you that.
Just give yourself up and this'll all be over.
You good? You good there, Leo? You good? Hey, boss, can I shoot already? Arms are getting kind of tired over here. What?
Knock yourself out.
Whoa! Hold up! The hell is wrong with you? You really gonna shoot a guy just because your arms are tired? Fuck, you look like you're really gonna do it. You're out of your goddamn minds, both of you.
You hear that, Ariel? Let's hold off a little longer.
Aye, aye, boss. That's really hurting my throat. Fuck me. The hell are you teaching that kid?
He's a natural.
Birds of a feather. Alright, Nejima. You wanna talk, I'll talk. First you gotta put that thing away. I can't think straight with a gun in my face.
Not a chance. If you've got something to say, then say it. Your buddy's hands are shaking. He squeezed the trigger a bit too hard. I'm done for. Makes things more exciting, don't you think? You two have lost your fucking minds. That massacre you told me about on the phone. Did you mean it? Every word. Don't you worry. Soon you'll have the case of a lifetime. Oh yeah? And how are you gonna pull it off? Like I'm gonna tell you, dumbass. But I'll give you one thing for free. I never had to wait till sundown. I just wanted to make sure you really hate me for this. Pretty sure I hate you plenty already. That ain't shit. I need more hatred out of you. More! You son of a bitch, ain't you? Oh, I'm not done. Just wait till you see what I've got in store for what you really care about. You should be quaking in your fucking boots. That's not gonna happen. She's got enough to worry about without your sorry ass getting in her hair. Now that's more like it. There's the face I wanted to see. Yeah. Yeah, that's the stuff. I'm a man of my word. And you're about to find out. Motherfucker. You have the curse stone for the one-sided read. Of course I do. Take a look. That's it, alright. How can you tell? How the fuck can you tell? Whoops. Better put it somewhere safe. Wouldn't want something to happen to it. How did you find out about the curse stones? They didn't have anything to do with your American black magic. Someone else turned you onto them, didn't they? That puffed up teacher at Ishi can shut up about them. He's desperate for a chance to flaunt his smarts. All I had to do was act impressed. That still doesn't explain how you learned so much so fast. Curses and black magic ain't as different as you seem to think. As far as I'm concerned, they're just two ways of harnessing paranormal powers. You're sure there isn't more to it? All that matters is whether the power is the real deal. This curse is very real. You know that. Joke's on you, Nejima. Don't you know the one-sided read is a fake dropped in with the rest? Oh, give it a rest. I've tested it myself. Used that thing on people. Son of a bitch. When something this special falls into your lap, you gotta take it for a spin. I'm just good at covering my tracks. Good enough not to get caught, at least. Let me guess. You're back to your little tricks. Attacking schoolgirls in the middle of the night. So you know about that, huh? Wouldn't the brats put up a fight? Fought enough time for the other one to get away, so I went ahead and called it quits. Sounds like your curse is a real pain to set off. Nah, I've had that sort of way beforehand. She pulled some kind of spirit bullshit on me. I would have gotten a little bitch eventually. I just didn't have the time. Way beforehand, huh? Interesting. If you think puzzling out my curse is gonna help, don't bother. Why not? Cause you won't be able to do shit about it either way. I'll let you in on a secret. I could fuck up a few good 100 people right now if I wanted to. Few hundred? Yeah, now you're getting it. I could kill any one of them at any time. Then I guess we've got ourselves a situation. You're telling me your curse can kill people you can't even see? Seems a bit unfair.
Probably voice activated. Actually, you know what? Let's double check. The one-sided read was... Wait, shit, wrong one. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Temezo who fell for a woman named Okama. Oh, it might just be he can attack any woman. Tomozo persistently chased after Okama, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time. Enraged by an indifference to him, Tomozo brought a dagger to a canal near Ryogoku Bridge and attacked Okama. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body, then threw them in the canal. So it might be if the person is chasing after a woman for X amount of time, and as the janitor at the school, he can technically state that he was walking behind the students, and that just instantly activates the whole thing. That might actually be the secret. That would be bad.
If you're really gonna do that, why'd you even bother showing up in person last night?
I wanted to make sure the curse worked, and I figured I need to clean up afterwards.
You seriously got your curse locked into several hundred people?
Yeah, as long as he walks around town. Technically, he chased women because he's walking behind them as he goes on a crosswalk and shit, and bam, they're part of the target system.
That's one hell of a curse stone you're packing. These things sure ain't made equal. And of course you got the nasty one. With all the shitty luck.
I told I pulled a good one.
Told? By who?
Whoops! I've said too much.
I knew it! Someone fed you all this info!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nope. Same one, which means now we have to go to black magic.
What's it been, Nejima? 20 years since you've been studying black arts? And now you're just giving it all up for Eastern curses? I didn't have you down for a cheater.
Hey now. Black magic screwed me over first. You can't blame a man for going with the girl who can meet his needs.
Screwed you over how? 'Cause your resurrection ritual didn't work? That was the real point of the murders, wasn't it? Must have been rough putting in all that work for no payoff. Imagine my surprise when I finally found what you were really after. So now you're trying again with the rite of resurrection, taking the chance to spit in my eye while you do it. Tell me, Nejima. Who is it you want to resurrect so goddamn bad? Who is it you've spent 20 years chasing? It's the mother of that baby, ain't it? You had a partner. And though you never put a ring on her, you two had a kid. Then she died. Maybe she got sick. Maybe she got into an accident. Either way, she left you and the kid all alone in the world. Tell me I'm wrong, Nejima. It's her you're trying to bring back, isn't it? I've seen for myself just how many folks are pinning their hopes on this rite of resurrection. And I can tell you this, it ain't natural, and it ain't gonna lead to anything good. So, if all you ever needed was someone to help you deal with the pain, then... God, you're so fucking stupid! Huh?
Is that really what you think?
That's hilarious! You don't know a goddamn thing!
This is really starting to hurt.
Damn it! For a second there, I really thought you were gonna talk him down, boss.
Listen up, chump. I'll tell you what really happened 20 years ago. What really happened? You got half of it right. I did have a loving girl back once, sweet as could be. She knows what she went by, though I couldn't tell you if that was her real name. Don't know where she came from either. She traveled, I think. Might have been an angel for all I know. She sure seemed like one to me. But then she got sick. And just like that, she was gone. My guess is that it was the pollution, but I never knew for sure. Couldn't afford a goddamn doctor. You know, fucking healthcare. My life after that was a living hell. Until I found this grimoire in an old bookstore. A grimoire, huh? It told of a resurrection ritual. Black magic that could bring Shino back. So I was right. Not exactly. See, who said the ritual didn't work?
You said it yourself. Black magic screwed you over.
Oh no, he probably brought back the baby and then he was like, wait, fuck, I gotta take care of a baby. You know, and this psychopath might have drowned it in the river.
Oh, it screwed me alright. But it worked just fine.
What's that supposed to mean?
See, the ritual doesn't bring the person back as they were when they died.
Oh, it's Pet Cemetery rules.
It's more like
Oh my god, the woman is the baby. Oh my god, the woman is the baby. I can't. Oh my god, it's happening again.
Rebirth. Wait. Oh no. Oh hell no. You mean the baby?
damn right. Resurrection ritual brought Shino back to me as a fucking baby.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Alright, which character is Nejima's girlfriend slash daughter? I hate this fucking Square Enix. I thought you were better than this. Fucking Japan. Alright, it's Yoko or it was 20 years ago. It was 20 years ago. It's not Haruwe. It could be Yoko. It could be... no, it's not gonna be Mayu. 20-year-old, cause that's not old enough. Michio's not old enough. Tommy's not old enough. Who could potentially be the baby? Oh my god, she might be the baby. Oh my god, it might be a family of fucked up people trying to bring each other back constantly. Oh, it's either Ayame or it's fucking Yoko. One of these people is Nejima's girlfriend turned... What the fuck?
You're telling me that wasn't her kid? That was her in the flesh?
The hell I am! That little brat was not my Shino! And mine was gone. She was totally helpless.
I can't do it anymore. She didn't even know who I was. Her warm arms, her gentle voice. Gone, gone, gone. There wasn't a damn thing left of her. What the hell did you expect? She was a baby! If you really cared about her, you would have grown some balls and acted like a father. Don't fucking, no, we're not Street Fighter 6ing in this fucking Square Enix game. that! I snatched sacrifices off the street for her, chopped them to pieces for her, and that's what I get? A screaming little bundle of shit and piss? That wasn't my Shino. Give me back her softness. Baby's skin is soft. Give me back her warmth. You literally just said piss and shit. Give her back to me. The area right below my wrist feels funny now. I think I'm about to have a stroke. So you just left the baby to die. I knew you were scum, but you really are the lowest of the low. Look me in the eye and tell me that if your wife turned into a baby, you love her just the same. Jesus Christ, I hope not! How did I do that when I couldn't even be sure it was really her? Yeah, I get it. I get that your human garbage doesn't care about anyone but himself. So now you're gonna go after the rite of resurrection in hopes you'll get luckier this time. Luck doesn't come into it. The rite really works. There's proof. You know what happens if you get the same results? If your Shino comes back as a baby again. Okay, in order for this to work, you have to find the now 20-something-year-old that was once that baby, that was once your Shino, and murder them again. Because in order for the rite to resurrection to work, it needs a dead body. So this bitch is gonna die twice and come back twice. Ridiculous. Shut up. Don't you put that lie in my head. It'll work this time. It has to. Curse echo. None. Curse echo? Question marks. Even though we know he has the one-sided fucking read. I'm sorry, wait, did that just have to give a whole thing? Fumachiko first began believing in miracles when he voluntarily enlisted in World War II as a teenager and was the only POW to survive in his unit? By the time the war ended and he was freed, he had learned some English and gained considerable weight from the food he was given in captivity. As a prisoner of war, you were given an excess? Upon returning to Japan, Fumachika found that the area in which his parents' house was located in Tokyo had been burned to the ground and his entire family wiped out in the disaster. What the fuck? Starting over from nothing, he worked hard and eventually opened a small general store near the Sumida River. Though it was not a thriving business, it was enough to put food on the table. Fumachika was inspired by the new cultural trends flooding into the city as Tokyo was rebuilt from the ashes. He was especially fond of books and enjoyed visiting antique bookstores in Kanda to search for rare foreign books in his free time. Of all books, however, it was those on the paranormal and the occult that caught his eye, as he was already open to the existence of such things due to his miraculous return from the war. What was initially a passing interest gradually became a deep fascination with Western black magic as he gathered more information on the subject. Still single after 30, Fumachika tried performing a black magic ritual to summon a partner. Soon after, he met a woman who called herself Shino, though her real name remains unknown. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, just to make sure I understand this. The fucking serial killer survived World War II, survived a POW camp that gave him an excess amount of food. His family was, like, completely fucked and wiped out in a fire while he was in a POW camp. He then got into black magic, tried to summon a partner. It worked! Shino left her hometown in the countryside where she had no family or work to support her and somehow made it to Tokyo while earning a meager daily wage. Did he rewrite time and space by doing that spell? Did he pull an Alan Wake? When she met Fumachika, she was haggard and on the verge of starvation. Fumachika, who felt a connection with Shino due to the ritual, yeah no shit, decided to take her into his home and let her live there. Both of them having lived alone for most of their lives, the two turned out to be a perfect match. Shino gradually recovered, but still was not strong enough to work because the spell sucks. Fumachika was by no means a skilled businessman, and their lives were far from financially secure, but Shino, who had experienced wartime Japan, they both did, was simply content to have food on the table to eat every day. The two spent their days together, poor but happy to be by each other's sides. Several years later, Shino's condition took a severe turn for the worse. The local doctor could offer them no help, and without enough money to take Shino to a major hospital, Fumachika once again resorted to black magic to heal her. However, it was of no use, and she passed away at their home. Her final words were, "I'm sorry, I must go first. I'll leave the rest to you." So, Fumachika, being in a POW camp, having his entire family's home and family burned down to the ground while he was in a POW camp, performs black magic, gets a girl. The girl dies anyway, despite the black magic, and he once again goes into black magic to try to bring her back to life, and that becomes a baby! My girlfriend became the moon. That's rough, buddy. Wow. Fucking wow. It doesn't matter. I'm through with black magic. Are you, though? Is that why you gave your grimoire to Y? I figured he could use it. I put a lot of work into getting him to believe that sort of thing. Fine then. Keep your mouth shut, but I do know one thing. All that about being able to use your curse during the day, it's bullshit. Just a bluff. Huh? Is that what you think? Your back's to the wall and you still haven't used your curse. It only works on women, I assume, because it's the one-sided read. If you could really pull the plug at any time, you'd have done it by now. No, it's because you both have... You're both male. Now there's the Satsumi I know. Fine, I admit it. It's exactly like you said. If I could have used my curse, I would have. So I did. Huh? There should be a few new corpses around the city right about now. Sure, you should be pointing guns at me when people are dying across the city? Just shoot them already. When did you... Ario! Get someone to check that out. Just don't take your eyes off Nejima. Aye, aye, boss. Hey, I need someone over here. Do your fucking jobs. I fucking see her. I see Ayami right fucking there. What is this bitch doing?
Yeah, that's right. Get to earning that paycheck.
We don't see it to him soon. There'll be plenty more on the way. However, will you get out of this mess? The longer you keep me here, the more people die. That's blood on your hands. Bullshit, you're bluffing. Think what you like. You'll see soon enough. Alrighty then. But are you just gonna attack? Slit your throat, you little shit. Oh my god, he's just gonna get shot. Just shoot him. Don't actually shoot, you idiot. See you around, dumb fucks. You are so useless. Oh my god. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Oh, great. Bad ending. Wonderful.
From HQ to Oburas. Suspect evaded officers at Kumagata Bridge and fled. Currently remains at large. Time at which he threatened to carry out his attack is approaching. In response, we will call in reinforcements and widen the search perimeter beyond the immediate Sumida River area.
Boss. Boss. I'm sorry. It's my fault. But I lost my nerve in open fire. Enough. Told you already, it's on me. Should have told you to lower your weapon. Yeah, chasing him to the river with cornering him was also a miscalculation. Sure, it's possible that right now, sleeping with the fishes at the bottom of the river, somehow I doubt things would be that easy. Do you think he can really kill hundreds of people? Who knows? Him saying he already uses curse turned out to be a bluff. Hard to believe he could kill hundreds at once, even with a curse stone, but all we can do is pray that he was lying. The condition for Nejima's curse stone, the one-sided reed, was only later discovered. Walk behind a girl for like 15 seconds or some crazy bullshit like that. Kills by dismemberment, one whose face, address, name, age, occupation, and location are all known by the curse bearer? Why would that be a problem? I mean, sure, you could go through a fucking phone book, but a phone book doesn't list ages or current location. And so, at sunset that day, out of 632 students enrolled at Right, I forgot the high school. I've been fucking talking about the high school and how, oh, it's probably walking behind people and he's the janitor at a school where he could just walk behind the students, and didn't even think about the fact that they have files on all the students. Oh, and the fact that they all went home means he automatically knew their location because there was like a curfew and shit. Fuck! The 377 who stayed at home and didn't go out and fuck around with the curfew or 18 other ways of doing shit, each had one arm and one leg severed, one by one, in the order they appeared in the school register. They bled to death while screaming in agony. Having no known cause, this atrocity terrified the public, resulting in widespread panic, as it should. Before long, fear and speculation plunged society into total chaos, and misinformation about the curses began to spread. Oh boy, it got out that there was some magic voodoo bullshit. A series of unrelated incidents broke out, unleashing pandemonium beyond all control. While it is uncertain whether Fumachika Nejima intended things to go this far, Tetsuo Satsumi's daughter, Ayame Tono, was also killed by Nejima's curse shortly after. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. That's his daughter. Okay. I will now... Either Hayame is an adopted child, or Yoko is Nejima's daughter. Ex-girlfriend turned into a baby. My god, what the fuck is this game? And Tetsuo Satsumi, unable to bear the heavy responsibility or the people's blame. Where the fuck was the rest of the Paranormal Bureau? Why the fuck aren't they being charged for not being there? Quit the police force and fled from the public eye. At the very least, Nejima's goal of driving Satsumi insane and to ruin could not have been more thoroughly achieved. We have just performed the supernatural version of the Killing Joke. Thus, with his rapturous satisfaction, the curtains close on. Ending 2. Nejima's Reminiscence. What the shit? Okay. Problem. We saw Akame in the background. What the fuck is Ayame Akane doing there? I should go and give that cat his insulin shoot. What Nejime went on to use his enormous hoard of soul drugs for remains unclear, because it doesn't matter, because this is a bullshit ending. I mean, according to later reports, Najima devoted himself to his master, a woman called... Lady Ashino. Tell me that's the fucking soap person. Tell me that's the fucking soap person. Ashino, 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 Ashino. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, no, no. Is Ashino the name? I've heard that name. Why have I heard that name? Where is it? Is Ashino not one of the names from the past? Yo, who the fuck is Lady Ashino? This is gonna drive me crazy. Ashino has to be somewhere. Maybe not. I swear to God, Ashino was a name I've seen before. Whatever. Okay. Reach Ashima's bad end. That's Yako's bad end. Haruhi doesn't seem to have a bad end yet. But I saw Akame in the background. So can I? Yes, I can. Okay. So that's Asumi's daughter. That's mind-boggling. Did not expect that to come into fruition. But okay. So, why is my daughter there? Back up. Fucking, what the hell is she doing here? I swear to God, if she's adopted and is actually Shino reincarnated, I'm gonna walk out of this room and scream my fucking head off. Oh God, our eyes just met. This is bad. Real bad. Why'd she have to pick it out of all times? Get out of here, damn it. Book it before he sees you. Okay, but I need to ask her about Namagaki. God damn it. Boss? What are you doing? Looking all over the place. Ha! Damn it. Fuck, he's fast. Yami, get away!
Well, well, well. Ayame Tono. I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Dad? Ayame, don't you dare, you bastard. I'm not doing voice acting anymore. Get away from her. Get out.
Get over here.
Fucking, oh god, he's hurting her.
Stay right where you are, she dies.
Get back here.
Make me. See you around, dumb fucks.
Whoa! Piece of shit took Agami hostage and ran off with her. This is the good ending? I can't let him get away. This is the good path? Oh, this continues.
Emerge clear to all bureaus. Suspect has evaded capture at Koagata Bridge and remains at large. He is currently on the run with one female hostage.
I gotta say, boss, we really screwed that one up. Yeah, we did. It's my fault. All we do now is hope he doesn't slip the net. He knows identity now, boss. You can't run forever. Come on, keep your chin up. Sure, the hostage will be alright. I hope so. Can't believe that was your daughter. How crazy is that? Yeah. Been trying to get a hold of her since this morning. She just shows up here? Who would have thought? What a twist of fate. No, it's Shino. She is Shino. A bit too twisted of a twist for my liking. You need a breather, boss. You're not making sense. Does this mean she was the one in the car with Namagaki? Nah, we don't know that yet. Let's see what she has to say before we jump to any conclusions. Sound tired, boss. Stand-up must have really done a number on you. Come on, let's hear yourself some Mitsumame. What the fuck is Mitsumame? Mitsumame is a traditional Japanese dessert featuring cubes of clear agar-agar jelly, often served with toppings like boiled red beans. I really like red beans. Chewy mochi balls, oh that sounds good, and various fruits, all drizzled with a sweet black sugar syrup called kurumitsu. This looks wild. Agar-agar jelly, the base made from seaweed, is cut into cubes. Oh man, now I want mochi, but I don't have any currently. I should have bought some. Mochi's delicious. Yeah, that sounds good. Go after your daughter! Some sugar might just be what I need to get my brain working. Go after your daughter! Hold on, boss. Sounds like Patrol's just got a message. I'll go check it out. Sure thing. Please be good news. Yakisoba-pan. Good news, boss. They found Nejima. No shit. What about the hostage? I don't know. They just said come quick. Oh, she's already dead. Oh, we're gonna use the rite of resurrection to bring your daughter back. Or your daughter kicked his ass. No curse does that. Guess we'll find out when we get there. At 4:28 p.m., Fumichika Nejima, also known as Makoto Ashimiya, was discovered in the former Yasuda Gardens, beaten to death. The body suffered 110 distinct instances of blunt force trauma. Damn, Akame! The case is being treated as a homicide. No. Let her get away with it. Fucking Boondock Saints. You'll kill somebody who's a serial killer or a pet or something. Just give him a fucking medal. The deceased's possessions may have not been recovered and appear to have been taken post-mortem. Fuck. Somebody has the one-sided read. The location of the deceased female hostage remains unclear. Police continue to pursue her as a person of interest. Your daughter has the one-sided read. Why would she need it? Okay. Unsure if any of these can be pushed any further. Oh my god. What in the gods is this game? I am real quick going to give the cat the insulin shot. And then we are jumping to timeline number 5? 5. To figure out whatever in the hell this is. So, I will be back in a... I haven't done this in a little bit, huh? I will be back. Enjoy some ads. And we should be back. Starting the question mark timeline, question mark character with darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror. I cannot live. I cannot die. Time unknown. Person unknown. And to quote the Boston band, the third life, destination, the unknown. Fucking my head. What's happening? What the fuck is going on? Who killed him? Does that say Hiha? Wait, hold on. Does that say Hihaku? Yo, that fucking says Hihaku. That says Yoshi. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is important. This is the most important. Let's think about that. That might say Yoshimi. Okay. That might be Yoshimi. That's definitely Hihaku. Huh. Did I hit my head? It's killing me. My vision is all blurry. Is that the ceiling? I feel the cold floor against my back. I must have fallen or something. Get up, Gitaru Man! My body won't move. Why? And why am I on the floor in the first place? No. Hold on. More importantly... Oh, for God's sake. Who am I? Okay. Think. Think, you silly old bear. Try to remember something. Anything. Right of resurrection. Who killed him? Revenge. Oh my god, it's Hajime! Feels like my head's gonna split apart. What was that? That man's face. I think I've seen it before. I'm sure I know it. Oh my god. Hajime? Hajime... Yoshimi. I know that name! The dark mist obscuring my memories is slowly starting to clear. My head is hurting again! Look at this handsome ass Giga Chad motherfucker. What was that? A memory of mine? Hajime and I think we were close. I think you might be Hajime, but the first thing I saw, he was dead. Did I? Just what kind of person am I? Get up. Hey, it worked that time! Oh my god, am I in an escape room? I can move again. And I think my head is starting to clear. Oh, I literally just hydrated, Smoofer, and then you send me that. That is amazing. I hydrated as you redeemed the points to hydrate. Thirsty for vengeance. I'm always thirsty for vengeance. And I think my head is starting to clear. This is an escape room. Oh my god, this is an escape room. Oh my god, we've switched over to 999. It looks like it's alright, I have to fucking finish Virtue's Last Reward. I should also finish editing all those 13 Sentinels. Maybe I can find some clues as to what happened. I should take a look around. You can press suspend at any point in this chapter and start again from the same point when you select resume. If you get stuck, try playing a different route before returning to this one. Motherfucking what? Excuse me. Items? I haven't seen that tab in fucking forever. I looked through all my pockets, but I don't have anything on me. Did I really not have anything, or were my things taken? Oh my god, I haven't seen this since playing as fucking Shogo. That was amazing. The fucking what? The fucking... Dude, I haven't seen items be an actual factor in this game since playing as this motherfucker, and he was the tutorial. That's why this is amazing. So, is there a bird somewhere in this room? Is question number 1. In the bottom drawer of the desk after completing all of the other puzzles this chapter has. This is a fucking escape room. Oh my god. Oh my god. It is 999. Anniversary's last reward. I think I just came. A bunch of messily stacked cardboard boxes. I took a peek inside, but it was too dark to see much. I'll need more light. Gonna have to work with that later. Switchboard. A switchboard. Looking inside, it seems this room has electricity at least. Does that mean someone is using this place for something? Okay. Nothing yet. Oh, wait. A big shelf. The kind you always see in warehouses and stuff. Wish I could find some tools or something, but no such luck. No. That's more important. The container. The label's been torn off, but this must be soap. That is a big jug of soap. There's quite a bit left inside. Always take it. I may be able to use this. Might as well keep it on me. Soap acquired. Alright. Anything else? Big shelf uses storage. Yeah, it's not gonna tell me. Give me check marks. That would be cheating. There's an air duct on the ceiling. Could this place have been a factory at some point? Wish I could crawl through it to escape, but I don't see any way to get into it from here. Cabinet. It has a lock on it. Cabinet is straight out of an office. Let's see what happens if I slide this open. Looks like there's nothing inside. Open the top drawer. Doesn't look like there's anything in the top drawer. Open the middle drawer. There's some kind of note. I'm writing that down. Let's just automatically assume that none of this saves. Sulfonic acid, sodium hydroxide. So, alkylbenzene, benzalkonium chloride, sulfonic acid, sodium hydroxide. Names of chemicals? Maybe there's some kind of chemical plant. I'm assuming, yeah, does not save the note. Nothing in the bottom drawer. There's something stuck way in the back. It looks like there's some kind of sticker stuck back there, but it's too dark to tell what it is. A typical office desk. There's all kinds of stationery on it. Is there anything that looks usable? There's a pen, but I don't really need it. I'll leave it here for now. Okay, what about the lockers? Some strange lockers. There's a bucket and mop in the left locker. Guess that's where they keep their cleaning supplies. Right locker. Nothing inside, but there's a piece of paper stuck to the front. Chemical. Okay, here we go. Chemical, flammable, liquid, ventilation, if leaked, equipment, integrity, thoroughly. It's quite the collection of words. What could this place be used for? There's a chair. There's a lot of stuff that just doesn't seem to have any relevance. Folding chair, all alone in the middle of the room, gives me the creeps for some reason. They must have sat me on it earlier. Probably passed out and fell on the floor. There's a bunch of garbage in the corners. My guess is that this room isn't used very often, if at all. Can't just wait here for someone to come to my rescue. I need to look for a way out. Don't know what that is. Sink. There's a little sink here. It's pretty dirty. Hope I don't have to use it. There's water dripping from the faucet, but the knobs are stuck. I can't move them in either direction. So in a container, judging by its size, is probably for industrial use. There's a key to the sink. If I can use this to see what I look like, it might help me remember who I am. No good. This mirror is completely unusable with all the grime that's built up on it. Wonder if I could clean it somehow. There's a... Is there a rag somewhere? I could use the soap! I should have known that just putting soap on the mirror wouldn't do anything. I need something to wipe it with. Looks like I definitely won't be using it. Is there a rag anywhere? On the ceiling or something? Light fixture? No. All I can be sure of right now is that my memories are hazy. I should look around to see if I can find clues to who I am. Some storage. There's a bucket and mop. Might be able to use these for cleaning supplies. I can fill the bucket with soap and use the mop to clear away most of the grime. Soapy mop. Give unto me the mirror. Cleaning one swipe. The soap is pretty good. I'll have to remember the brand. Son of a bitch! It's Hajime's wife! What the fuck? It's, is it this one? This one? Yeah, what the fuck? Current whereabouts remain unknown. Yeah, now we know why. Holy shit. So this is what I look like. This is me. I know that face. I bet you're wondering how I got here. Something doesn't feel right. Something's missing. A name? My name. Can't remember my name. I need to figure out what my name is. Oh my god, you're gonna make me type it. I know what I look like. Next I have to remember my name. Is there a woman with this face in my memories? Yeah, baby. Yeah, there is. Oh, the meta puzzles in this game. Mayu Chozawa. That's definitely it. My name is Mayu Chozawa. Mysterious woman. My name is Mayu Chozawa. That man I saw in my memories is my fiance. Wait. If what I saw was my past, then Hajime's... No. Hajime can never be killed so easily. There must be some kind of mistake. Knowing him, he's probably worked himself into a frenzy looking for me. I have to get out of here and let him know that I am okay. Can I switchboard now? Looking inside, it seems that there's room has electricity at least. Does that mean someone's using this place or something? How do I... Still don't hear anyone out there. No reason to waste my energy baiting and yelling. I feel a little better now that I remember who I am. I have to find a way out of here. It's so dark though. I need to find a way to turn on the lights. looks like the light on the ceiling is on, but it's still so dark. Oh! There's so much fucking dirt over the goddamn fluorescent tube light bulbs. Let me just take this wet, sloppy mop to these fluorescent light bulbs whose sockets are here and here, and hope I do not electrocute myself. I cannot believe that worked. Should have an easier time searching now. I just hope I can actually find something. A bird? What the fuck? Why does that penguin have a pompadour? Its name is legit Pompadour Penguin. If my memories weren't so jumbled, I might actually be able to remember. Oh, you're gonna make me come back to the very end, huh? Oh, that is mean. What the fuck is that? Is that a curse stone? There's something on the floor there. That's the ever-burning lantern, isn't it? Was this here all along? I had no idea. A lantern carved out of wood. She's kind of creepy. Something about this feels different than all the other abandoned junk in here. Curse stone, the beckoning light. What the fuck is this? Fault. Follow me. Forgive me. Such terrible regret. A resentful memory has begun flowing into my mind. And that's a Mega Man crossover. I need you to understand. I am so done with Mega Man crossovers, okay? You need to understand that because the Bowtie 2 Mega Man Battle Network crossover was like the best thing to me. The penguin thing, I mean. Oh, it kind of did look like Jill Penguin. You've acquired the power of the curse stone, the beckoning light. You can use it to kill curse bearers using their own curses. What? Press the curse button when you wish to kill your target. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Oh, finally we have some understanding. Kills, by means of the curse they possess, one who has become a curse bearer. A vague silhouette is framed by silvery moonlight near a bridge. It is a man, hunched over, near death, with regret carved on his face. Visions of the past flash through his mind. Memories of the young couple and their daughter. But he has lost everything. He has repaid the kindness shown to him with evil. The regret gnaws at him now. It is too late to undo it. His mind turns to the Onmyoji woman. It was all her doing. No, the blame laid with him in his inexperience. He had foolishly involved himself with the forbidden, inviting evil into his life. I should have left the rite of resurrection well enough alone. The light of the man's life begins to fade as regret and anger wash over him in turns. I only had accomplished it in the end. Alas, it's too late for that now. I'm prepared for hell. Perhaps in another life I can fulfill my dreams. Even as body perishes, I can atone for my sins. So this is Seaman talking about not wanting all these curses to start, I'm guessing. I remember now. I remember everything. I know why I was brought here. That's right. Earlier. Was it Nejima? I feel sick. Where am I? Oh! That is correct. We finally have a confession. Someone's talking on the phone? What the fuck? Quite stubborn. We had to use the maximum dose of truth serum. What is happening? Truth serum? Did they drug me with something? There's someone behind me. Can I get a look at them? No. My body won't move. Hi, but mother fucker. This cunt. Working for this cunt. You are awake. Your head must be beginning to clear right about now. Takumi? You tricked me. Such a harsh accusation. Wait, am I in Huhaku fucking Soap's warehouse or something? It was you who was being uncooperative. What did you do to me? What was that about a truth serum? I assure you, you have nothing to worry about. You are in no danger. That being said, there may be some side effects. Memory loss, brain fog. It's you! You were the one that hurt Hajime. Are you fucking kidding me? Try all you want, I'm not telling you shit. No matter. I already have everything I need. What? I'm in the middle of a call with the chairwoman. Why don't you have a rest while you wait? Okay, do not, dude, fucking seriously? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck is up with this soap woman? Side effects like bleeding uncontrollably out of places? No, that's just... That happens to everybody. Still conscious, but only barely. Focus on Takumi. I need all the information I can glean from his conversation. Focus on Takumi's head and gather information. Are you kidding me? She does not seem to know where the blank is hidden. Hajime Yoshima was the same. Yes, was unexpected, but... You really did do something to Hajime? No. Shake. Fucking stop. I have to keep listening. From Araishi. Yes, exactly as planned. Is half the town in on this? As for Owai, is half the town in on this? Yes, as soon as possible. The curse will likely tomorrow, according to Araishi. I can't. Just a little more. Look at that ass. Shake that ass. As long as we keep her in here, the curse will. Yes, she will certainly want to bring back her dead fiancé. Is he talking about me? I'm fading again. Fucking stay awake. I will be leaving her here. I'll take the telephone with me. I would hope so. Yes, that is in the cabinet. It should pose no problem. Yes, I have changed the lock. The year of the company's founding. Oh, you stupid cocksucking fuck. Oh my god. You are a fool. Where is it? Where, oh no. Where is the name of the soap place? Hihaku Soaps. 1946! I can't hold on any longer. I love the idea as, like, confirmed by the fact that, first of all, this character exists. And second of all, the meta puzzle of solving one curse by turning the fucking voice volume to 0, because there is no voice acting in the game except for one curse whispering in your ear. I love that we, as a player, are an actual canon force that is influencing these characters and putting information into their heads. The meta layer of the story, as somebody currently reading Crow Killers, makes me so happy. I remember now. Also, House of Leaves. One of my favorite books. That man is Takumi Yamaoka of Hihaku Soaps. He showed up at my hair salon about a month ago. He came to ask me to try out a new shampoo they'd made. Why would you trust this man? We spoke about it again a few weeks later, but... he suddenly started asking me about my fiance. I remember thinking that was pretty fucking weird. Hiyako is a huge company, so I tried to be polite and answered all of his questions. He wanted to know what kind of family Hajime came from, if there was anything special about them, or if he was heir to any... You think he's fucking Seaman's descendant and he has abilities that control the curses? I thought it was so strange I didn't give him any specifics. And then that night, he never came to the place we agreed to meet, so I went to where he said he'd be going, the former Yasuda Gardens. That's where I found his dead body. I was so distraught I just ran away. I didn't want to believe what I was seeing. And after that, I decided to put all my hopes in the rite of resurrection everyone was talking about. You know, the latest sensation sweeping the nation. I searched desperately for anything I could find about the 7 mysteries of Honjo. And then, Takumi showed up again. He told me that he knew something about how Hajime died. I thought I would just act interested in what he had to say, but I fell for it completely. Next thing I knew, I was locked up in this room, pumped full of drugs, and left here on the floor, barely even conscious. I spent the night dreaming of him praying for a chance at the rite of resurrection. And at midnight last night, I got the curse of the beckoning light. Between the drugs and the curse, I passed out. That must be why I lost my memory. But now I remember everything. I remember everything. It was Hyaku. They went after Hajime and they put me in here. Person of interest? Stupid old cunt. But why did they have to kill him? Was that Haku's doing too? What could they have wanted with him? I knew his job was dangerous, but why would a company like that go after an officer in the juvenile division? I get it now. All that about the shampoo was just to get to Hajime. Huh. Hajime. You were always the kind of guy who could shoulder any burden with a smile on your face. What burden were you carrying this time? To be targeted by a company that's more than willing to kidnap and drug people. Was it something you couldn't tell even me? No. Takumi said he had gotten some kind of information out of me using the drug. Could I have had Hajime's secret somewhere in my memories? If I did, what could it have been? Did Hajime tell me something? Whatever it was, just let me say one thing. Fuck you, Hyaku! I'm not about to let this go the way you want. That's right. It's up to me to protect any secret that Hajime was trying to hide. I'll finish whatever it is he didn't get a chance to. After all, it's always been up to me to clean up your messes. It's okay. Whatever you got yourself involved in, I'm sure you had good reason. We're gonna take them for all they got. Just you wait and see. Alright, it's time to get out of this dump. Alright, cabinet, lock, 1946. Totally empty. Huh? This last word's different from the others. There's a padlock with a 4-digit combination. Year of the founding. He said he put something in here and locked it. So there's probably something in here. Should I try my luck with the lock? Enter number 1946. Huh? How the year Hihaka was established suddenly appear in my mind? Because I exist, Mayu! I had an idea when it might have been, but did it really get that lucky? Now that I think about it, there's something different in the air here. It's me. I was with you the whole time. When you saw one set of footprints in the sand, Mayu, it was me, the Let's Play Princess, carrying you. Is this another side effect of the drug or something else? It doesn't matter right now. I should see what's in here. What is this thing? Guess I might as well pull it out. That is a fax machine. And it looks sort of like a phone, but there's no receiver. That is a fax machine. Oh my god, I've seen commercials for these on TV. If I remember correctly, it's used to send copies of documents to other people who have one. What an age we live in where we can send letters and things without going through the mailman. This means I can call for help without a telephone. You are the curse inhabiting the stone. I might be the curse inhabiting the stone. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Is this semen? I just kind of thought about that. This might be the fucking guy who wrote the whole scrolls about the fucking, oh my god, the rite of resurrection and shit. But if I can connect it to this power in the phone line. Alright, we've got power. Now I just need to figure out who I can send it to. What else do I need? A fucking phone number, you stupid bitch. I found a bunch of paper in the cabinet. I'll need a pen to write with. I know where there is a pen. And I'll need a phone number for a fax machine to send this to. I might... Okay, first of all, for anything, I'm getting that fucking bird. Wait. This is that thing! Hajime loved this shit, I'm guessing. Hajime, thanks for waiting. Oh my god. What's wrong? You wasting that handsome face of yours looking like that. You think? Think I'm still plenty handsome, Giga Chad. Can't argue with that. Giga Chad. Are you not meeting with that girl today? Who told me I mean? Yeah, she's off doing, you know, who knows what. That's too bad. Just found a perfect hair catalog I thought would be perfect for her. Seems like you're pretty worried about her. Yeah, she reminds me of myself at that age. Can't help but worry. Think? I'd say she's a little ball of sunshine compared to what you were like. Shut up. I'm talking emotionally. She needs an adult who can understand how she feels. She's like a kitten. She thinks everyone around her is out to get her, so she bites at them all. Huh. You may be right. So tell her I wanted to see her, will you? Sure, I'll do that, but... This other girl I ran into the other day is a tough case. Oh? She must really be something else if you don't know how to deal with her. No, it's not that kind of thing. Some people just have so much misfortune thrown at them. What do you mean by that? Well, I can't really get into the details. But she might have the talisman I've been looking for.
Said it was a memento from her father. Could we really be related? It's not like I can just take it from her. I'm sorry, are you related to Michio? What are you mumbling about? Who's related to who? Sorry, it's nothing. It's about that thing with your family, isn't it? She one who has piece of the book that your ancestor left behind? Okay, so Yoshimi is related to Seaman, and Aishimi gets the book, and it's just all connected. Every single person in this goddamn town is connected to the curses in one way or another. Mayu, how did you know that? God, I forgot how dense you are sometimes. How long have we been dating now? Besides, you were the one who came crying to me about it when you got wasted that one time. Rambling about how this old book you're supposed to inherit is hidden in these 2 talismans. And that something was giving you a bad feeling about it and you need to be careful. Ugh, right. Whoa. That's all I know, though. And I wasn't planning to try and pry any further. But if it's something important you need to protect, then what are you waffling about? Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Miyu. I feel better now. That's right. Did you hear? The mockingbirds were seen in Hanjo. That came out of nowhere. Fuck, what the fuck is a mockingbird? It's an urban legend about these bird stickers that show up out of nowhere. I was always kind of curious about them, but I never thought they'd be in Hanjo. There may be a bunch showing up all over town, so we gotta keep an eye out. I hope the true ending is hidden behind getting all the birds. You feeling all right? It's cutting into you. What's so special about these birds? Come on. One of them is a penguin with a pompadour. You can't tell me that isn't the greatest thing you've ever seen. My God, that's so fucking stupid. God, honey, you're so retarded, and that's why I love you. That's right. He was trying to protect something left to him. Could that be the information that Hyaku wanted? 2 left. 2 left. Alright. Pen should be in here. One of the drawers. Is the pen in the right locker then? Put a piece of paper stuck to the front. Quite the collection. Where the fuck was the pen? Bunch of garbage. I guess that the room isn't used very often. I can't just wait for someone to come rescue me. Oh my God, I don't remember where the fucking pen was. I swear to God. Do I already have the pen? Am I losing my mind? I have a soap, a mop, and a curse stone. Where is this pen? On top. I'm an idiot. Got a pen. Woo! I better check it actually works. Paper on the right side. There's nothing in it but a piece of paper. It's quite a collection of words. What could be? Use the pen, you psychopath. No oil-based pen. The pen tip is totally dry. I won't be able to write anything with this. I wonder if I could fix it somehow. Can be fixed with the... Oh my God! Ario's stupid fucking thing from last stream about nail polish remover works. Oh my God, Mayu's a psychic. Oh my God, this actually is 999.
We have time traveling Esper bullshit now. You can fix this with nail polish remover. What the fuck? Why did that pop into my head all of a sudden? Because you're hearing the thoughts of all the other characters. Or I'm telling you as a fourth wall breaking creature. This is one of Hyaku's warehouses. There might just be some nail polish remover somewhere. Checked everywhere else. Cardboard boxes. Why were they some cardboard boxes again? Disposable bottles and soap. I wonder if there could be nail polish remover. Fuck yeah, let's go. So if I use this on the thing, use the thing. Hyaku, use on the pen. Oh my goodness. It works. The tip of the pen has been soaked in nail polish remover. I should be able to use the pen now, at least for a while. Check the paper on the right side. Use it to check the fucking thing. I just want to see if the goddamn thing works. Is there something biting my shoulder? No, there doesn't seem to be a thing in my pajamas. Okay, so there's a fax machine. I need a pen and a phone number for a fax machine. I do not have a phone number. Do I know of anywhere that has a fax machine? Oh my god, I can suspend this at any time. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Shigama residence. This bitch has a fax machine. It can send images to other places along the telephone network. A fax machine. The number for the home is 63 star 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 star. Yes! I love this fucking game! This is fucking brilliant! Get the fuck out of here, robot! I'm fine. There's just something I wanted to check.
Is that so?
Yeah, there is. Okay, hold on. Finish investigation. Yep. 63 all stars. Oh, sweet. Oh, awesome. How meta. I love this. This is 999 all over again. This is like half of Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, which is why Lorelei was my game of the year in 2024. I love this shit. There is a book to the left of me called S by Doug something. It is technically a book called Ship of Theseus by Rasta or some shit. And this book is so House of Leaves like spiritual successor that it's got the normal book. The point of this book is that it was a quote-unquote library book that two people borrowed and constantly wrote correspondence to each other through, trying to figure out what happened to the author of the book that they're writing in. So this book behind me is a novel, like a normal book, and then in multiple like ink colors also has writings in the sidebars of the paper of the correspondence between the two characters, and it's got postcards in it and a cipher wheel and fake newspaper clippings that are stuck in between the pages. It's like a full ARG. And I cannot wait to read this. But I also know I need to put time aside for it because I cannot bring that to work. I need to read that in a room by myself when nobody is home, so I don't fuck around and put the postcards back in the wrong spots between pages and shit. This is gonna be intense. The number for a fax machine just popped into my head. Yeah, Mayo, you're welcome. There's no way all this information is coming from my own brain. Could someone be sending me their thoughts? You're welcome. I have to focus. Let's get this message sent. Now, I need to tell them where I am. If I tell them everything I know about this place, they should be able to figure out where it is. First, I know I'm in a building owned by Hihaku, a factory or a warehouse. As for the address, it should be close to... Well, if... So, okay, we know South Warigasui Street is their main HQ. They cannot be that fucking stupid to bring her to the HQ. They cannot be this dumb. But the warehouse would need to be close by. It is clearly not the residence, or fucking Haruo would know where this bitch is. The closest thing is the bridge. And that just told me everything. My curse echoes the beckoning light. That means this place must be near Hollanji Bridge. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Time to send it. I think this is how you use it. No. Keep making that noise. I'm an AOL dial-up girl. That was music to the ears. Alright. If the machine I sent to is connected, it should be sent. Now I wait. Oh my god, now I wait. Oh my god, go back. Oh my god, there's gotta be a piece of paper. I love this! Oh, the phone is... Be my guest. You wouldn't want to keep him waiting. Thank you. I shouldn't be long. Hello, is Shigama residence? Oh, it wasn't the telephone. What's wrong? Nothing. It was just the fax machine. Still not quite used to it. This is a fax machine? Amazing. So this is how they look. This is incredible. Goodbye to snail mail, am I right? This is the future. I didn't think it would excite you so much. Oh, something came out. Is it finished? I could watch this all day. Huh? What is this? It looks like it was written in pen, but... What did it say? It says, help, I'm trapped in a Hyaku soaps warehouse or factory near Hanji Bridge. Hyaku? Why would somebody send me such a message? Am I being pranked? No. This is too fishy to be a coincidence. I wouldn't put it past Hyaku to have someone locked up if it's got anything to do with procuring the right. We should check it out. Hopefully we don't find anything so sinister. Oh my god. This game. That would be the factory. After looking around, I determined the abandoned factory is indeed Hyaku's. An abandoned factory near the Hanji Bridge. Everything lines up. So the person who faxed us for help is in there? Let's find out. If there's nothing, we should wrap it fast. But isn't this place locked? Don't underestimate me, ma'am. I can make short work of a simple lock like that. You truly are something else. Please be careful then. Okay. Do we go back to darkness? Will someone come and save me? Do I... They were going to fuck up Hyaku. It's all connected. Oh my goodness. Mio, it is time. We're busting in. If Hyaku is no good, I don't know if we have any other options. Okay. There were a bunch of police cars speeding by here earlier. Wonder if something happened. Mio, what do you think? In which case, is waiting for her secretary the only thing we can do? No? Maybe? Has Mio been doing stuff like this all by herself up until now? It's so dangerous and there's so many unknowns, it must be so tough for her. No wonder it'd be hard to make friends. Something matter? Nope. Let's go for it. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, we've managed this far. Hey, Mio, you know, yeah? You might not look it, but you've got a bold side. A little reckless, in fact. You think? I suppose things not going to plan is just a part of life. No, I mean, I think it's a good thing. I'm the same way. Convergence imminent. Dude, this gets me so excited. I feel like we get along well together. Maybe that's one reason why. Oh, yeah, thanks. You're good. You're good. This has to be a convergence point. So, what am I missing? Barging in suddenly didn't work out. At this point, there might be nothing more we can do. I do not believe that. I do not believe that. If Hyaku's no good, I don't know if we have any other options. Can I offer some further? Go back to darkness? Checked everything. There are no more puzzles. This doesn't work. I just remembered that I heard the rules for the Rite of Resurrection when I got this curse stone. But killing other people to bring someone back, that's out of the question. Hajime would never accept sacrificing another person to come back himself. None of this was ever an option to begin with. The way we lived. Ever since we were kids, we were always ready to die if that's what it came to. We never take our foot off the gas just because we were scared of death. We were never such big fans of living anyway. That's why we were always prepared for it. I used to wonder if we took things way too lightly. That's just how much we trusted each other. So I have no use for some shitty rite. And that's the truth, Hajime. Oh, it's no longer suspend. Okay, I'm fucking... Something's going on. And I'm not wrapping this full game up today, but I'm at least wrapping up this segment, because clearly these are all connected. There is now a thing. Okay, no talking to you. Hyaku building. If Hyaku is no good, I don't know if there were any options. Surroundings no longer has a check mark. Huh? What is it? The person coming this way. Oh, shit, fuck. What, that tall guy? Do you know him? Yeah, from a little while back. Mr. Yumioka, over here. I think we're buddies, but you're actually a piece of shit. Oh. You're Kamiota's manager, Mr. Yumioka, yes? Good to see you again. Miss Kuzuzu. What a coincidence running into you here.
Gamioda? Yumioka?
Yeah. Oh, are you looking away because you're trying to get back to the fucking thing, dude? How have things been since we met? If she just stays with her training, she won't have to rely on cheating people anymore.
Yes, she has been keeping at it. Cheating people? Miss Kurzuzu, I'm so glad to see you are doing well. I assure you we've had no issues you need to concern yourself with.
Sir. Mio, talk some shit sense to this motherfucker. You gotta tell me what happened.
A case a while back. A family overseeing a reliquary came to us saying that they were being investigated by someone suspicious.
Investigated?
A psychic named Sugin Kamioto suddenly showed up. She said that she had a premonition that something terrible would happen and had to exorcise the temple immediately.
Sounds like a cover for a burglary.
After they notified the police, I was dispatched there by Paranormal Affairs. I inspected the place myself but didn't see anything wrong, so I sent them away. I acted as Miyoto's manager during the case.
That is pretty suspicious.
Apparently she was looking for something there, but I told her that's no excuse for fraud and sent her off with a scolding. And honestly, Gamioto didn't even have much spirit sense to speak of. I'm sorry my mood on the whole thing.
Right, so she was one of those types then.
Well, she's involved in all kinds of stuff, so she may at least be knowledgeable about paranormal objects. But essentially, she's one of those fraudulent psychics that are so common nowadays.
If you have no further business with me, then I'll be on my...
Oh, before you go, Gamioto seemed to know a lot about paranormal objects. It would be a huge help if we could ask her about something.
And what might that be?
Is she familiar with an ancient text called the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll? Or anything about the descendants of an Amioja named Seaman Tsujimikado?
I beg your pardon. Miss Kursuzu, how do you...
So you do know about it?
I see. If that's what you're after, then that means...
Hold it! Don't tell me you're trying to snatch up some innocent schoolgirls this time! Stop right there!
Huh?
If it isn't Yomioka, what a pleasure to see you again.
By Chizuzu, what are you doing here?
Chozoa. This investigator here helped me out. He really did a number on me.
What do you know? We just so happen to have some business to Haku ourselves. Why don't you join us?
You can do that much for us, can't you? You work for Hahaku after all. Depending on how this conversation goes, I won't go to the police and get the police involved. You work for Hahaku? What's going on? There's really no way you can refuse, though, is there?
You two young ladies might be involved as well. Would you care to join us?
Sure?
We're going to the park? Shogo's park?
Quite a view, isn't it? How long can you play dumb with this many people lined up and wanting answers from you?
You better just give in and come clean about everything you know. Alright.
I'll cut to the chase then. Are you the one who killed Hajime Yoshimi?
No, we did not.
Don't try and play dumb now! Not you, then who?
Not much I don't know.
While it is true that we were after the information he possessed, he was killed by someone else before we could acquire it, which forced us to target you instead, Miss Chozoa.
And that's why you forced me to talk and why I ended up with this curse, huh?
Indeed, though I never thought you would escape.
Well, it took a couple miracles, but yeah, I got out. And just what information did Hajime have that you wanted? You really think you can get away with answering without answering now?
But
fine. I'll let someone else ask you for something for now.
Now then, I've come to hand over the Haunted Clapper's curse stone like I promised.
A curse stone?
thank you. I have to admit, I'm surprised that you are a man of your word.
First, I've got some questions about the curse stones you already have.
What exactly do you want to know?
Well, you said that Hyaku has collected 6 curse stones already.
6?
I'd like to confirm which of the 7 mysteries they correspond to.
And why do you need to know that?
Because I don't trust, of course. If you really collected them like you say, you'd have no problem saying which curse stones they are, right?
First, the Whispering Canal.
Good, good. And what else?
Mayu Chozo over here has the Beckoning Light.
Yep, you were the one who made sure I got it. What? Well, unfortunately for you, I don't feel like handing it over. So I don't think it counts as one of yours.
Good to know. Anyway, please do continue.
Next there's the ever-burning lantern which we gave to Hideki Arishi.
So you consider that one of Hyaku's then? Whatever, we'll worry about that later. That's 3. What about the others?
Well, the others are the Foot-Washing Mansion and the Evergreen Beach.
What?
And lastly, the Fool's Procession, if I recall.
So you claim. How about it, mademoiselle?
That's wrong. Those 3 are with Inspector Satsumi. I gave the Fool's Procession to him myself, so I know he's wrong.
There you have it. Too bad for you, pal. If our agreement was founded on lies, then I had no duty to hand over my curse stone like I promised. Meaning the only curse stone you have is the Whispering Canal. And it inevitably follows that you used it to kill that young man at Kinship Bore Park. Such a horrible act, and your own employer no less.
The death of Shogo Okie.
There you are mistaken. To be entirely frank with you, we do not possess a single curse stone.
What the fuck?
We planned to collect soul dregs using any available method to us, of course, as we needed the right. But committing murder ourselves was too much of a risk. We intended on having others collect the soul dregs for us.
Is that so?
Therefore, I myself have no soul dregs in my possession. It was our plan to arrange for particularly greedy individuals to receive the curses.
What?
It is possible Shogo Okie came to possess the Whispering Canal because of that. But by the time I became aware of this, he was already dead.
I don't believe you. You really trying to talk your way out of this now? Or do you really want me to believe a Haku employee was cursed by complete coincidence?
That is the truth, whether you believe me or not.
It must have been someone else entirely who took Shogoroki's stone and killed him. I have no idea whatsoever whose hands those broken out is in now, nor where it may be. Could it really be? Then it wasn't Hyaku that put the idea in Nejima's head to get a cursed stone either. Nejima. The only ones we've negotiated with are Wai and Arishi. Interesting.
Excuse me, but does that mean you don't know the location of remaining cursed stones either? There's one that hasn't been mentioned. What about the Taiko Sugaru?
Good question, my mysterious mademoiselle.
I'm afraid we have no information in that regard either.
Have you heard enough about cursed stones? I have nothing else to tell you.
Alright, Mio! Excuse me. I have no idea that Kamiyoda was connected with Hyaku. So I'd like to ask. Was it Miss Yamamori from Hyaku who obtained the Record of Fates and passed it on to Arishi? No, that was not the case. My mistake. Was it Sudin Gamiyoda's doing that? No, it was not. We first learned of the Record of Fates from Mr. Arishi. It was then that Miss Yamamori gained an interest and extended a contract to compensate him in return for his research and findings. Then who was it that activated the Feast of Shadows to call forth the curses? I give you my word that we had no part in that. Oh, there was some fucking fifth person behind the wheel! We had learned from Iraishi beforehand that something would happen at midnight last night. That is all. Hey! There's no way that's true! I must ask that you please refrain from violence. Hold on, Yako. It's alright. The minute I learned that Gamiyoda was none other than the Queen of Hyaku herself, I felt that was the case. She doesn't have strong enough spirit sense for it. Oh. Gotcha. While it is somewhat shameful, if you require proof, then so be it.
What? So that talk of supernatural powers is just hot hair?
I don't think she has zero spirit sense. Even Yako here has more than her.
I do?
Also, the spirit power lingering in this park has been bothering me for quite some time. The person who died here must have had considerably powerful spirit sense.
Oh, you mean Shogo?
If they were a Hyaku employee, then maybe there should have been the one running things.
My, to think Shogo was so talented.
At any rate, Hyaku wasn't the mastermind behind exposing the Record of Fates to the world and initiating the Feast of Shadows.
Which is confusing to me, because I was kind of assuming that's how everything's been going down for a few streams now.
I think we can be sure about that.
Alright.
And you know about the Record of Fates Yin Scroll too, don't you? If you were researching the... I'm gonna speedrun this. If you were researching the Rite of Resurrection and the Record of Fates, then you must have looked into the Yin Scroll as well. That's right. The Record of Fates alone wasn't enough to learn how to collect soul dregs. I'm sure you looked into many things on your own, but how much do you actually know? Who and where Seaman's Tsuchimikado's descendants are? Were you able to find that sort of connection with Gamiyoda's connections?
Yes, it was Hajime.
I can't reveal that. Then would you prefer to expose to the public how Gamiyoda is a frog with almost zero spirit sense? Fine. I understand. From the results of our independent research, I found that Seaman Tsuchimiyado's descendant was Hajime. So that's why you went after Hajime. However, Hajime Yoshimi was only carrying a fragment of the whole, which means Michio was the other one. He did say something about a fragment of an old manuscript. The location of the Yin Scroll was hidden. This information was split into two and hidden in a pair of talismans, which were then passed down from generation to generation. Talismans? I see. Hajime Yoshimi was supposed to have one, but was almost certainly stolen when he was killed. It's possible that he knew the location of the other as well. So that's why he questioned me about things he had inherited. The girl Hajime had been helping recently must have had it then. Michio's talisman! Yes, Michio Shiraishi was also likely a descendant. What? Talisman she carries as a keepsake from her father. We searched for it on Miss Chozawa's memories. However, Michio Shiraishi was also already dead. By coincidence, she happened to be closely connected to Mr. Iwai, so we began our investigation there. But he was already dead too, leaving you in a quandary. I see. Meow, if we can keep both the talismans. Yep, we'll know the location of the record. Sometimes the answer's right under your nose. Sometimes those answers are the hardest to find. Let's keep quiet about the location of the talismans for now, okay? Right. No need for Yumioka to know. That was a close one. I almost let it slip. Alright, Richter, do you have anything else? Excuse me, Mr. Investigator?
What is it, mademoiselle?
Would you be willing to give up the curse stone you have?
Ah, yes, you have a point. They're too dangerous to carelessly walk around with one's pocket. However, sorry to disappoint you, but that's not possible at the moment.
And why is that?
You don't know, do ya? Then I'll tell both you and our friend from Miyaku over there. I doubt any of you have attempted it yet. But it seems that curse stones cannot be given to normal people.
Huh? What?
I actually tested it with the madam here earlier. Even if you give the curse stone to someone else, the curse bearer doesn't change, and the stone eventually makes its way back to the bearer. It's almost obvious when you think about it, seeing as how the curse stones appear to the curse bearers of their own accord to begin with.
But Inspector Sutsumi has collected curse stones from other curse bearers. Oh, they teleported back.
Then Inspector Sutsumi must be a curse bearer himself.
Or that. Just wanted to confirm that we weren't pulling some crazy shit. So from what you're saying, curse stones can only be transferred between curse bearers. Obtaining a curse stone alone doesn't make someone a curse bearer so they can't use its curse?
Exactly. So they aren't quite as dangerous as you'd think. As for Hyaka's intention of just collecting the curse stones for themselves, unfortunately for them, it was never gonna work unless there's a curse bearer among them.
That damn Rishi. How could he not know this?
That must be why I sensed that I couldn't take Yaka's curse stone. I returned it right away when I borrowed it from her earlier.
That's precisely how it works, my mysterious mademoiselle. I'll get mine directly to Inspector Sutsumi later.
If you know Inspector Sutsumi, then I think that's best. Okay, I think that's about all we have to ask him. We'll let you off for today since you went along with all of our questions nicely. He fucking kidnapped you and put truth serum in you! A pleasure working with you. We're done here.
But the information you have...
The hell are you whining about? I said we're done, so get the fuck out of here!
That's all our business, well, so I shall be bidding you all farewell.
At least it was just truth serum. That is true. Yes, right. Excuse me, Mr. Investigator, Please don't forget about that curse stone.
Don't you fret. I'll hand it over to Inspector Sasumi like I promised. I'm glad I didn't end up having to give it to that Yumioka. Let's take our leave, madame. With this, we'll be free from this terriblesome curse ourselves.
Oh yeah, because she's just gonna agree to that. That lady and the investigator. We should keep an eye on them. Agreed.
Really? Why?
I think they're up to something. Just my intuition, but still. Yeah, I wonder what that investigator really wanted out of all of this. If his goal was getting information about the curse stones, then this might be bad. Alright. I got one of those curse stones too. The beckoning light. If you wouldn't mind, would you give it to Inspector Satsumi without using it?
Yeah, sure. If you introduce me to the cop, that is.
I feel like if I keep carrying it around with me, I'll start getting some weird ideas. I just remembered! May, I have something important to tell you! What's all the yelling all of a sudden? You know a girl named Hitomi Yakuda, don't you? Hitomi has Hajime's talisman? Yes, he entrusted it to her in a panic just before his death. He sensed an imminent crisis closing in on him, but Hitomi was the only one around that he could ask. I'm sorry she got left such a big responsibility. Must mean that Hajime got killed by someone who was after the talisman. But since he gave it to someone else, they couldn't steal it like they wanted. I'll have to thank Hitomi for that. I also think it's gonna be hard for us to get her to give up the talisman. Yeah, you may be right. It was Hajime's dying request to her. So you two need the talisman for something? Yeah! Well, personally, I like to use the talisman as bait. Then I can get my hands on the bastard that killed Hajime. Please, I promise we'll uncover the mastermind behind all this. They probably have supernatural abilities at their disposal. Please leave them as is to us. Yeah, we'll catch them, don't you worry. Oh, look at that. You've got that look in your eyes. The look that young people get that says they'll get something done no matter what it takes. How am I supposed to say no to that? You go find them and give them what they deserve for what they did for my Hajime. You hear? We will. Pretty mad at them myself. Punches work on them, I'll give them a good one. Now that I can get behind, I'll leave it to you two. Your next move should be to find Tomi and get that talisman. Though, isn't there one more talisman you need? Oh my god, how long is the scene? Right, but we've got a pretty good idea of where that one Michio had is. Oh my god, it is 12:20 already. Well, but check with Inspector Sasumi about that. We should go back to the school and call him. You got it. Okay, I'll head to the high school now and wait for you there. Perfect. At the end of this current section of the timeline. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. We have two more. Last resort. She is not giving up the curse stone. At fucking all. Preparing for battle. Oh, this is great. Oh, awesome. And we are getting close to night again of the second day. Still no understanding as to how Shogo died. Oh my god, I forgot that this was cracked. Well, I guess they are all cracked. Do we go back to Shogo at some point? Do we literally only get one thing with Mayu? And it's just an escape room? A very meta escape room that made us jump out of their scenes, but still. Alright. Tuesday. Tuesday, we end this game, I think. Do a safety save. Oh my goodness. There it is. Alright. So, with that in mind, we are so close to the end that I can taste it. 18 out of 34 achievements. There's a lot of side shit in this game. 2 more mockingbirds to find. I'm going to go now and try and wrap up Arctic Eggs, because I started that yesterday and I am like 70-something% through it. And then once that's done, I need to figure out something else to start on the PC before playing Titanfall 2. But I do have to play Titanfall 2 at a point. Besides that, follow on the YouTube where the VODs will go up at some point once I get off my lazy ass. Go listen to Nerds of Broadcast, and also there's pre-recorded stuff from like the last couple months to 2 years ago that I need to just edit and get through. Between podcast editing and book reading and a bunch of other stuff, I just don't ever have the urge to edit these videos, but I need to at some point when my mental health is better. So 13 Sentinels is all wrapped up. I still just need to edit all of those. Virtue's Last Reward, I need to record the other half of that game because that game's fucking long. And finish that up. And once we finish Paranormasight, we have to figure out what the next stream game is. So yeah. Probably not a visual novel, at least for a while. Because God only knows I've been playing a bunch of those, and it's kind of fucking crazy that I'm going from 13 Sentinels, which is part of a visual novel, to Virtue's Last Reward, and back again, and playing Paranormasight, and playing Shoot in Order on my fucking Switch, and it is just so many visual novels. God help me. I need something with real voice acting. She says, wanting to have done a Corpse Party summer in the past, but seeing how long this game's taking, it would be a fucking year of Corpse Party. Okay. Go listen to Nerds of Broadcast. Go listen to Games My Mom Found. Jack Billing Presents King of the Big House. Absolutely best podcast, work in progress. Conversations with Robbie Sherman. Gamer Looks at 40. The Stage Select. Some others I can't think of. This bizarre adventure. I love you all. Have a good rest of your day. Dicks and shit.